Welcome to the train yard interview. Reverse dab.
We love you, Fart Queen. Shout out Dunk 40, shout out Mike Joseph, shout out Pug, shout out Jared Cox.
Stay away from me right now.
I like dumb girls though, I do.
Hey, what up, girl? I don't really care about this interaction, but if you dig it, then I dig it. But if you don't dig it, then I'm gonna cruise along.
Chuck Bass is about to get veggie burgered on.
The intro.
Hey y'all, what up y'all? We be bringing that quality stuff, boy. What it is? So I'ma get to the y'all, I'ma hit a little tuck with it. Starting all with it, yeah. Yo, if you ain't already done it, y'all, subscribe. Hit us with that like button, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, folks. First time ever interviewing my best friend. So, to get right into it, describe what love means to you.
So this is where we're going. I guess I'll have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Are we talking about in love romantically?
No.
So we're not saying in love.
We're
saying
talking
just
about
good
familia.
old-fashioned love.
Familia.
Well, I think you have to like them to love them,
That's fair, I would say.
and I think you have to miss them sometimes.
We'll move on to the second question, not to
Nice.
get too deep into the first one.
No, that's good for keeping it moving along. Well, maybe just real quick a preface. How I answer these questions can vary. I like to couch everything I say in this video in a different way, a different state of mind. Might have very different answers. Nice. All right, carry on. Sorry.
Brooks Butler, you have car insurance from State Farm, maybe even house insurance. So you go in there, you've got some trouble with your policy. You're like, I got to figure this out. I have to talk to Jayco and figure out how I can, lower this premium that I'm paying. So Jayco says, hey, hold on, I'm with another customer. Sit down, enjoy yourself, grab a coffee. There happened to be a Keurig. We're going to assume that you like Keurig and you want a coffee in this scenario. So you're going to get a coffee, and you know how? Have you ever used a Keurig?
Mm-hmm.
You know how when it's finishing, it's like, and then it's done. So right as the coffee is about to end, let's say about 5 seconds, you start to hear that sound. You know the coffee is going to be done in 5 or 6 seconds. You exert a little too much force and you soil your pants. Shards of soilage start to leak down your quad in a matter of seconds. Do you wait the 4 seconds to get your coffee, or do you run out of State Farm and leave?
I get my coffee.
Get your coffee. You need that caffeine in your blood, and hashtag Starbucks. We're still on that train, and
And they open tomorrow, right? Is that true?
I'm pumped.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I need some iced coffee in my...
Shuby. We could run the exact experiment. Do you get your coffee and if you soil yourself in front of the Fart Queen?
If the Fart Queen's out there right now, we love you, Fart Queen. We'll be in there to see you here soon.
I'm blanking on her real name. Don't tell me because I need to remember myself. I'm blanking on her real name right now.
Oh,
it's really
goodness.
weird. Would you like Christmas turds? Like you wish that yours would smell like Christmas trees?
Yeah. Merry Christmas, folks.
It's funny because there will be people watching on Christmas in the future. Someone at some point will be watching this on Christmas. So
I hope so.
That will count for something. That Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's Christmas somewhere, as they say in Toronto.
The 6.
Yeah. Oh, is that the 6?
I think so. I think Drake talked about the 6 video.
That was a severe crack.
I'll get him.
That one actually hurt. You have 30 seconds to make our audience laugh. Go.
Ah! No, it didn't include that. Good.
Well, there you have it. I definitely laughed, and I am our audience to some degree. I do watch our videos. So. Would you say?
Do you think you're our #1 fan?
Oh, wow. No, it's got to be Mike Joseph. It's got to be Mike Joseph.
Yeah, you're real good, Mike. Thank you.
What keeps you up at night?
Caffeine sometimes.
Other than caffeine?
Yeah.
Lovers?
Heat.
Before a female dog ever has a baby, do they know they can have babies?
I don't know. They just do it because they want to, and then the
they're
baby
like,
happens.
and then there's big old babies, like,
That'll sicken me.
And
Stay away from me.
labs.
Stay away from me right now.
What was that?
Spider.
Top 2 celebrity crushes.
Selena Gomez.
That was a no-brainer.
Yeah. And
Wow, that's been for a while too.
yeah,
folks.
that's a brewing one. And she just released a song saying I want a boyfriend.
But by the way, from the little I know about Selena, she does seem like such a weirdo that she would want to date Brooks. I'm not kidding. She just seems
But
like
not quite weird enough for you, or
No, too weird.
Too weird for you?
Too weird for me. I like dumb girls, though. I do. Look at there's people actually watching us. We have an audience actually of bikers. Your voice changes, and you have to pick up 2 girls. We'll say today. Well, assuming everything's normal, and you can just go out to the bar or whatever and pick up 2 girls.
in Joplin.
Yeah. This is the voice. This is the voice you. I mean, this is your voice, and you have to pick up 2 girls.
Let me show you what it is! Let me get your number, girl! Yeah!
Do the hand motions too.
Hand motions too. What are your pickup lines to be successful with women in that environment with that voice?
The fact that you hit me with I have to get 2 interesting. I think you can get 1 oddball in there. Well, plus that's pretty, like, you're gonna have people looking, like there's gonna be a scene. So whatever girl you're trying to pick up is gonna be self-conscious automatically because she's gonna be like, oh, people are gonna see me talking to this guy with his voice. And then if you try to do it again to another girl, she's gonna be like, well, this guy's truly in heat. But I think I think I would probably do my normal thing to start, see how that went, and then if I had to adapt to something else, if that wasn't working, then I would, change tactics. Maybe something like, maybe bring them back to the lessons we learned in our Fayetteville sign video. Just be a total goof, embrace the goofball. I think I would try to play it off and be like, I'm just having a fun time. I'm doing this voice for fun because I can, and I'm having a fun time. And I'm doing this to you because I really don't actually care too much about this interaction, and I'm just really a goofy guy having a fun time, entertaining myself. And if you happen to dig it, then you dig it. But if not, I'm cruising along in the evening, and I'll go find a better suitor.
Hey, what up, girl? I don't really care about this interaction, but if you dig it, then I dig it. But if you don't dig it, then I'm gonna cruise along.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And also, this ain't my real voice. Make sure you preface that.
But anyways, we're gonna bring in a special guest. We have a special guest, a fan of the channel. In fact, we have 2. Is that right? We have 2. We have one that we're not quite sure about. He's kind of a weirdo.
It's not Shifty Jimmy, is it?
It's
That guy's scary.
yeah, you could call him Shifty Jimmy. We're gonna cut right now and bring in Shifty Jimmy to ask the question. So here we go, Shifty Jimmy.
Oh, Big Johnny.
It's completely.
Whoa! I don't know what I would have done.
Get me out of here. Oh. Chucky Bass. Dos, baby. Deuces, baby.
No!
Fella, what's yo jella? What? The owner of Elvis Presley's blue suede shoes calls you up and says, Chucky, for one night, you are going to put the blue suede shoes on, and you've got to go out and cut some rugs with these bad boys one last time. And we're going to do a 24-hour documentary about it, and we want you to kill it. What's your plan? Where do you go? Where are you cutting the rugs, and how are you doing it? Go.
This is my favorite question so far. Good job, Shifty Jimmy. Gosh, I wonder how much they're worth. I might just sell them. I'd perform.
How and where?
I'd get a venue set up. I mean, I would say, you know, look, this is on. I mean, I may just try to, you know, do an Elvis Presley tribute concert in the shoes. Try to sell out a venue.
Well, do you know some of his songs?
I'd have to have the teleprompter.
Nice. Okay.
And have to be a karaoke
That's
type
great.
thing.
Well, thank you, Shifty Jimmy, for the question. Have you ever done karaoke?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Where?
I don't know.
Okay, well, to bring in the anchor, he actually has 2 questions for you. So we'll cut to him right now. Chuck Butler, if you will. Without giving any identifying details, tell us as much as you can about the mind of your first kiss. So, like, whoever you kissed first, what is their mind like?
Very intelligent. Very. I think doing on the come up, doing better than she's done, I think, in recent years.
Nice.
I believe. Productive. Ambitious. Definitely will be cutting a rug here pretty soon. Yeah, very.
She will be cutting a rug here?
Yeah, she'll cut a rug. She'll be very impressive. Probably more career-oriented than, well...
You?
Well, I was going to say more career-oriented than the average woman. That'll send some people digging to Austin, Texas, but I do stand by it. Basically what I mean is less interested in having kids than the average woman, maybe. So more career-oriented in that way, maybe. I don't know how I don't know if she's actually super interested in money. I don't know her stance on money. I don't know if she's trying to get that dirty money like you are. Anyway, yeah, an impressive person.
How about drugs? Is it fair to answer that right now?
In favor of drugs, you're saying? Is she in favor of drugs?
What's her mindset on drugs? Does she use drugs?
Oh.
Any kind of caffeine?
She's very open and experimentative.
Nice.
And adventurous, I think is fair to say. Well, when it comes to drugs, at least. She'll do them. She'll do them if she needs to.
Nice. Yeah, I have no idea who this is, but I think I have some good guesses, I think. Well, to get to the last question, and by the way, folks, I'm real worried about my interview now based on this, because this was...
Oh, yeah. I'm getting him.
It can't be fun to answer these questions.
Now, you asked good questions. They actually were fun to answer, so good job on that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, and it's got to be tough on spot, so, but that's what we wanted to bring y'all. We wanted to bring y'all the true bread and butter. So,
nice.
To get to the final question, bring it back to our anchor. Brooks Butler, do you feel more like the wind? Whoa, whoa. Or an ogre? Like Shrek. Today, do you feel more like the wind or an ogre? Like Shrek. Like the wind?
An ogre, I'd say both circumstances.
Both circumstances?
Yeah, day and in general, yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting question there, Anchor. The ogre is definitely alive.
Yeah.
But maybe he thought you were a free individual and the wind is free flowing.
Right. Yeah, I guess you can keep that one for interpretation. But yeah, I think ogres. I mean, overall, ogres are.
What if the wind was personified, though?
Today, an ogre. In general, wind.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, folks, that concludes the interview. Hope you enjoyed the interview. We're out of here right now.